While much has changed since ally law began, we remain united by our dedication to providing responsive, coordinated legal counsel and solutions around the world.
This is our 30th anniversary. This time we can't meet in person because of COVID, and this is certainly a change from our history and from what we have done before. The advantage of it is that we have all become virtual, and that's probably a good evolution. But I certainly hope to be able to meet you all in 40 years or in 50 years from now.
Just before I became a president, we lost a few firms because of mergers mainly. I initiated a sort of membership drive. I was doing a special extraordinary board meeting of the executive in the Bürgerstock in Switzerland, and we spent 2 or 3 days together, and we really redesigned things. And this was probably the first time we wanted to get the association on a different level. When I finished my presidency, we were some 36 member firms, and now I just see it from the internet, from the website, that we are 71. So the figures have doubled in the meantime.
Our firm has benefited a lot from the first ACL and later ally law, without any doubt. We have contributed in cash, we have contributed in terms of dedication, but even that we strongly believe, we are convinced that we have received more from ally law than we have given. And still we want to contribute in the coming years to our maximum.
The organization was at from my perspective, a critical juncture. It was a very good organization, very collegial, but its focus wasn't as many people hoped it would be. And we had to figure out a way to re-engage members and try and focus the organization to go forward. And that's hard or challenging in any organization. So what we did is we created what's called the Governance Initiative. And the Governance Initiative was meant to address those challenges and issues. We created a more fulsome executive, if you will, comprised of 6 vice presidents. And every vice president had a mandate. And this led to those committees that were in the articles, a vice president in charge of marketing, business, governance, member services, expansion, and finance. Every vice president had to create a committee that was comprised of at least 1 member per region. So we had, in a perfect world, 18 odd people from around the world who were now owning the organization and moving it forward. With that, we were able to then shift the focus of the organization to business.
I was the last president to work 1 year without an executive director, and then I had the pleasure of 1 year with the executive director. By putting in place a full-time professional like Wendy, we took the organization from a member-run voluntary organization to a new level in terms of offering members increased services, increased referrals, making collective proposals for different clients who had multinational needs, and keeping a competitive edge with other similar organizations.
When I became president, we were in a sort of real changeover, moving from the sort of old collegiate clubbish type of, referral network. We realized, having got some consultants in, that we had to move forward. It was a very sort of difficult transition in that A was sort of bedding in yourself and the team and getting that upright. And the most important thing I had was dealing with firms that really shouldn't be members. And that proved to be very, very controversial. And it needed hard decisions to be taken and just to be taken. But in the end, I think it did work out exceptionally well. And then what we had to do is go for jurisdictions and get decent firms in jurisdictions which we needed big support. And then we have been very, very successful over this by laying that bedrock of ensuring that what we needed to expand and to get good firms in real key areas. Then at the same time, doing the expansion, looking out into new areas.
Well, I think the biggest thing that changed during my presidency was the recognition that we had ceased to be a group of friends and a group of firms that could work well together and share clients together to an organisation that had grown and had more impact. That meant we could be an organisation that was an international organisation that could actually go out and seek clients, seek international clients, build the organisation and grow the organisation in a way that had not been imagined before. So a pilot project began to bring in those like-minded firms to start the process of what became Ally Law as it is today, where we are still a group of great friends doing work together, but we're now recognised as an international organisation that can service international clients.
How will be it's under my president. I was the first Latin American president giving Ally Law a more international base, and also I was focused to develop expansion in order to have as much member as possible.
A strong legal network is more than a piece of paper with a list of names. Ally Law is based on professional knowledge and personal friendships between clients, delegates, and member firm lawyers. We have built on a foundation of trust and a well-earned reputation for excellence. Above all, we grow and evolve.